Hey there! Today's video will be specifically for those looking to challenge themselves and test their upper body strength. I'm about to cover how to do a handstand push-up. Now back to the handstand push-up. That is probably one of the best bodyweight exercises to target your shoulders and improve your core stability. Ideally, before I do a handstand push-up, I should know and be able to execute a normal handstand. If you want to learn how to do a normal handstand, you can check one of my previous videos. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel so you can help me reach that 1000 mark a little bit faster. To show you how to do it, I will start from zero, as if I have never done it before, and I will break it down to steps and stages. You're gonna start with feet together, you're gonna go down on your squatting positions, you're gonna put your hands flat on the floor, and you're gonna execute what we call in gymnastics a bunny hop. So you're gonna push through your legs, and you're gonna try and lift your feet off the floor. So we're gonna do a low one first, and you're gonna push through, and go up and down. And let's try it one more time. Once you feel comfortable with that, you can try and do a high bunny hop. So from here, you're gonna push and try and get your bottoms high above your shoulders. What I would suggest when you're doing bunny hops, especially when you're executing the high ones, make sure you're in a safe area. There is nothing that can potentially hurt you, as you may go over if you're trying that at home. So let's try it one more time. We're gonna go low one and high one. Okay, what you're trying to is not to stick your head out, keep your head in. Once we have done the low and the high bunny hop, we can go further and try and do a bunny hop against the wall. We're gonna be about 30 centimeters away from the wall. You're gonna place your hands flat, fingers always facing forwards. You're gonna push through your legs and try and go against the wall. And go down. And let's try it one more time. So from here, you're gonna push through your legs, pushing through your arms. Always make sure you push through your shoulders as you're going up. And then go down. Okay, and that was stage one. That is gonna test us if we have enough upper body strength to support our weight when we're upside down. So now I'm gonna go to stage number two, which is a handstand hold against the wall from a kick. In terms to do that, I'm going to lay down on the floor in front of the wall that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna place my hands flat there, and now I'm gonna stand up to where my feet were. I'm gonna lunge forwards, have nice open shoulders, and from here I'm gonna kick up into the handstand, trying to place my hands about a foot away or 30 centimeters away from the wall. So from here I'm gonna lift my heel, pivot around my shoulders, that's it. And I'm gonna be pushing through my shoulders here. I'm gonna make sure my fingers are pointed forwards. I'm gonna put my head between my arms, core nice and tight. I'm not gonna be piking. I'm not gonna be arching. I'm gonna make sure I'm nice and have nice and tight core. And then I'm gonna go down. Okay. The things to remember from that stage, stage two, is the shape of the handstand that you need to hold during the time when you're upside down. So you need to have your arms straight, hands flat on the floor, fingers pointed forwards. Arms needs to be about shoulder width apart, just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Making sure your head is between your arms, between your biceps. We're on stage three. For that stage, we're gonna get our muscles working a little bit more. So we're gonna do headstand push-ups in pike. So the feet are gonna stay on the floor all the time. We're not gonna actually execute the headstand move. So what you're gonna start, you're gonna bring your legs together, you're gonna put your hands flat on the floor, you're gonna try and stay piked, and from here, you're gonna start bending your arms by getting your elbows going backwards. You're gonna lower your heads to the floor and then push through. Again, arms are just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. What I'm aiming for is to get my elbows to go back, not out. And let's do it one more time. So elbows are gonna go back, head is gonna go down. And now here, when you go to the lowest position, you're gonna still make sure there is a tension in your shoulders. And you need to be able to see your wrists. So when you go down, make sure your head is not in line with your hands. You need to be further forwards, just about so you can see your wrists. And that was stage 3, nice and quick. Okay, and we are ready for stage 4. And with the magic of editing, I have a chair next to me. For stage 4, we're gonna have 2 exercises. The first one will be assisted handstand push-ups. So we're gonna have our knees elevated onto the chair. And we're gonna start from our assisted handstand position, where our shoulders are going to be nice and open, head is going to be between the arms, and now from here I'm going to bend my arms and push up. And again, I want to finish in that position where my head is going to be between my arms. And let's do it one more time. I'm going to drive my elbows, as we discussed earlier, backwards, and then I'm going to push up. So the steps that we're trying to cover now are leading us to the handstand push-up against the wall. What we're trying to do is having at the top the head between the arms, head in a neutral position, not sticking it out, and shoulders nice and open. Now we're gonna go to the second exercise that we're gonna do on the chair, and that will be elevated feet push-up. So we're gonna go nice and piked. Again, we're gonna start from here. Try and have your bottoms as close as possible above your shoulders, and you're gonna go down and then push through and get your chest out. Make sure you open your shoulders, and again down and up. And we are on stage 5. And at this stage, we're going to be actually executing the handstand push-up. One thing to let you know is that we should never let too much weight to rest onto our heads. Our heads is going to go all the way to the floor, just tap the floor, and then we need to push through our arms. Before we do that, we're going to get back a stage, and we're going to try and execute a handstand hold against the wall from a kick up. So we're gonna go into the handstand against the wall, and now what we're gonna try and do, get our head in the correct position and do shoulder shrug. So we're gonna push through the shoulders and then shrug, push through the shoulders and then shrug, push through. And now when you push through the shoulders, try and hold it there. Okay, so you're gonna hold it for 20-30 seconds just to feel that shoulder activation. So I'm gonna have the book and the pillow on the floor like this. And now from here, I'm going to do my handstand. Again, as earlier, step forwards, lunge into it, kick up, and go into the handstand. I'm gonna get my head into the correct position. I'm gonna bend my arms and push up. So on the way down, I'm gonna be going slowly as my head taps the pillow. I'm gonna hold it for a second, and then I'm gonna explosively push up. And let's do it again. Go down and push up. And one more time. Go down and push up. Driving my elbows back, not out. So elbows are going back and push up. And the better I get into that move, the lower the level is going to be. So what I'm going to do now, maybe I'm going to remove the pillow and I'm going to just do it onto the book. So I'm going to go from a kick up into the handstand, and here I'm gonna lower myself to the book and explosively kick up, and I'm gonna bend my arms, tap the head and kick up. As you probably noticed, what I'm trying to is to have a constant tension on my shoulders and do it very slowly on the way down and then explosively go on the way up. You should not be going quickly on the way down. So the negative part should be very slow and very well controlled. You don't want to put unnecessary pressure onto your head. So you're gonna let your head go down just about when they touch the floor, and then you're gonna push up. So that was our stage 5. That is going to be stage 6, when we're gonna do a handstand push-up against the wall without any help. So from here we're gonna lunge forward, again hands in front of the wall, we're gonna go into the handstand, and from here I'm gonna be pushing through my shoulders and go down and explosively up. So on the way down, I'm trying to count to 3. So 1, 2, 3, and up. Those were the 6 stages on how to learn a handstand push-up. I bet if you wanted to learn that, you can follow those stages, and that's gonna make it much easier for you.